on the grandest stage of them all. Awesome. I've been laser focused on one road, and that is the road to WrestleMania. I've sacrificed every single relationship I've had in this business. When my dad stood in this ring, it was the first time, warned me about Shane, saying that behind the scenes, he's a little different. I didn't believe him. Attacked me from behind in front of my 68-year-old father. Proceeded to put his hands on my father. You are rotten to the core just like your father. And you were born the worst. You may own this company, but you don't own me. I wasn't born rich. I wasn't born of life. People told me that I was average. I found my way through the real world, and I did it, and I became a champion. You can never deny my work ethic. I am a proven success story, and that is something to be proud of. I have earned it. An ass whooping from me at WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania, the thing I caution Miz to remember is that, like he said. Go ahead, Byron. Cole's not here. Have at it.
Of WWE, the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Thanks. Who's been riding her coattails the whole time.
They're in action.
Contest is a Women's Division Tag Team match. The Iconics.
Putin, look who it is! Sasha Banks and Bayley finally arrived on SmackDown Live. Oh, like their parents bought their way into an Ivy League. They even went back to NXT to make themselves feel, except to face the best team in the entire WWE. They've saved the best for last.
For quite a while now, been asking Sasha Banks and Bayley to live up to their word.
Number one, the Iconics talk about this being the Boston Connections. Boy, look what they have going on Raw. You got Natalya and Beth Phoenix.
You know, Beth fully obligated. I think the Iconics are great. Are Sasha Banks and Bayley on SmackDown Live?
Well, it depends on the outcome of the match. We'll see if they really got what they want. They won the titles. We're crowing about it on Raw. You're absolutely right, Tom. But look, the fact is they're shot at our championships. You got it.
The classy Southern Belle, the statue, and SmackDown Live. Never a bad time for Lacey.
SmackDown Live forever. The best friends since high school. They traveled the globe. The second ever WWE Women's Tag.
Attitude WWE, you pin the champions. Opportunity against the champs.
Oh, and Bayley out of the corner.
Oh, both win action. Tag made.
Here we go.
Sasha Banks.
Bayley were fed up with hearing from the Iconics. Now they hear the face of Natalya. And,
the Hall of Famer. Sasha Banks, four-time Raw Women's Champion off the backslide. Billy Kay. Trying to help out of
Peyton Royce from behind.
Remember,
assist.
Billy Kay.
Man.
Bayley.
Wait a minute. They did it, but they cheated to do it. To pick up a victory over the first ever.
But now please welcome my guest, the master of the 619. Ray, I understand you have some exciting news regarding your plans for WrestleMania.
This is my son Dominic, all grown up now, for the United States Championship at WrestleMania.
The most vicious and sadistic superstar in WWE.
That's taking care of bullies and bringing home another championship. I think so. Yes, sir.
Dominic to be front row for a big-time discipline.
The host of the Kevin Owens Show with special guest
will host WrestleMania. Plus, Colin
will challenge Samoa Joe for the United States. Angle and Corbin at WrestleMania. Former friend and partner, the best.
We gotta get KO a stylist. New, because look at these nice fancy graphics. And look, it's already been quite the bumpy ride, and I have a feeling it's just going to keep getting worse. And tonight we see if Kofi can keep the momentum going. Is one that has spawned off of the hottest rivalry in WWE today. Becky Lynch! As she squares off with Raw Women's Champion
and Charlotte, good luck with the mood that Ronda Rousey is in.
Hey, they like you. And now please welcome the Queen, Charlotte Flair, in a main event.
I guarantee you Becky Lynch will...
Charlotte Flair was born for this match. Charlotte Flair was...
What you say Charlotte was bred for? Look, Tommy, brother.
Because she is box office. She is big time. Ladies, welcome. Thank you for joining me. No one can get under your skin like your former best friend. Am I right? And you know, I've got my little KO show cue cards here. Let me mention some of the things that have been said. has said that WWE could make this a handicap match, the two of you against her, and it would be fine. She attacked security to the point where her husband, Travis Brown, had to intervene. Your 15 minutes of fame are almost up, and that you will be back to carrying our bags by SummerSlam. And that you were shoehorned into this match, and you really don't belong there. And the entire WWE universe, when I say that, nobody really wants to see you guys talk anymore. I think it's, I got it. Fight Becky, fight. I think it's fight Charlotte, fight. What do you say, ladies?
I would beat the holy hell.
Okay, Becky, your response. That's what I thought.
Here we go! Oh, and Charlotte will do too much to stir this up.
I'll leave it to KO to throw fuel on the fire.
We come on the road to WrestleMania for Lynch and Flair. Oh, so many emotions involved. Look out! Into the barricade!
They're gonna rouse into this situation at WrestleMania.
Talk about what you can do to become the Raw Women's Champion. Security has done no good to separate Charlotte and Becky. Looks like finally we're getting some separation.
Speaking of WrestleMania, please welcome my guest, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ, your match against Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Well, I think Randy Orton has advantages that most of us didn't have here in the WWE. I didn't say that Randy Orton isn't good. In fact, you see the difference between me and Randy Orton is he's a first-round draft pick. MetLife Stadium, Randy Orton will be standing across from someone who doesn't have all the advantages. I'm coming to WrestleMania to tear the house down. And good luck to my good friend Kofi Kingston tonight.
Career path, but I cannot wait to see AJ Styles the opportunity to face this man, Daniel Bryan.
Is here in the ring before Kofi. Injustice. Kofi Kingston being in this gauntlet match because Kofi Kingston does not deserve. I know better than anyone else what it's like for the authority. Let me explain this to you. He was hand-picked out of the tag team division. Now in that gauntlet match, both times Kofi Kingston lost because Kofi Kingston, unlike me. And that's okay for all of you. Hey, New Day, you should put that on a shirt. B+ is good enough. And no matter how much you chant Kofi, no matter how much you chant Kofi, gave him another opportunity at Fastlane. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Well, I think a certain some. The new Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion, WrestleMania, and look at the support from Biggie and Xavier Woods. Team member, Kofi Kingston. Let's be honest, gentlemen, this is an unattainable goal. Cesaro, the Bar.
Start it off. It all happens live. Next.
No small task whatsoever. Former world champion multiple times.
Protector, and of course, Randy Orton.
And you need not look back.
And like Kofi Kingston believed he was finally getting a WWE title.
Xavier had been barred from ringside. Kofi Kingston's night in WrestleMania hopes could end right here.
I had a few minutes to talk to him earlier on today, and he said, listen, I know my... And that's all Kofi Kingston has wanted, is to earn a chance to get to wrestle.
I don't think anyone's questioning the character of Kofi Kingston.
He's what he did in the chamber match. Granted, Daniel Bryan said he's one of the most decorated superstars we've ever seen.
But there's always inside the elimination chamber.
Trying to work his way to a cup.
Being a solid, reliable player does not make you the captain of the team. 11 years to win a title.
Kingston. Whoa! Move over the top. Takes out the count. Incredible height. Kobe putting it all on the line in the first best.
Taking the high-risk maneuver, but as you... The worse Kofi's odds are. I mean, exhaustion's gonna play.
Those who believe in the WWE Universe, however, Kofi Kingston.
This battle already beginning to take their toll. And guys, it's something that's never been done before, to my knowledge.
Listen, man! Cesaro from the outside. Sheamus hook to the leg, kick out by Kofi.
Was in a very similar circumstance, a very similar situation, deserving WWE superstar. Great representative of the company.
Taken in half by the Celtic Warrior.
Kofi countered! Counter! Time to kick out by Sheamus! What a knee! Look at this, and now we got some company. The Usos
Enjoy him. They believe in him. They wanted to succeed.
Oh, the bro kick! Oh, wait for it! Wait a minute! Trouble in paradise! Kofi has beaten Sheamus!
Kofi Kingston has eliminated Sheamus. Up Mount Everest.
Oh, and now it's Cesaro, the
This match to pick at Kofi Kingston 100%. At least in the chamber, superstars were wearing. Cesaro paying very close attention.
Kofi doing his best to avoid the
freshman for Kofi Kingston. Boot right to the face. Trying to fight his way back into this one. Oh, wow! Oh my! Back. Kofi Kingston now trying to survive superstar number, and the entire SmackDown locker room paying attention.
Board once again torturing the New Day
just to come out here and have a respectable performance in this thing.
Going to be disoriented. Should be easy pickings for Cesaro. Continuing the damage on the already weakened Kingston.
So closer and closer to that rope to break the overlay. Kofi Kingston in jeopardy.
Hard to breathe. Kofi Kingston obviously breathing.
It looks like into
my.
Oh, into a soup count has got to be agonizing.
Not only for Kingston. And now again. So I'd like to compliment Cesaro on a great job that he.
You can see there's a calm about Kofi Kingston as he. Well, wait a minute. Thought about the neutralizer. Hold on a second. Kingston's put away two.
It is unbelievable, Byron. But Kofi
and Xavier Woods and forward from ringside with a +pound Rowan. Concerned about Kofi Kingston when we heard from him earlier tonight. Oh! And now it's Rowan. Oh God! Look out! So quick for his size. Rowan trying to snuff out any chance for Kingston. Oh no! Rowan sending Kingston into the. Oh, wait a minute. No, Rowan's got a hold of Kingston. No.
Kofi. Doesn't come to be.
Biggie and Xavier Woods. Exactly. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Going for the Iron Claw.
This is a terrible way for Kofi's dream to end.
Yeah, perhaps it's mission accomplished for Rowan and Dan Joe. Can Kofi Kingston continue?
Your punches feel slow. You can't catch your breath. Kofi is over a miracle. Hoping to see Kofi do the impossible. Has essentially fallen headfirst into the lion. Oh. Joe is relishes these opportunities. Joe loves to spoil dreams. Oh. And bang! Boom! Down goes.
Closer to the center. Cover. Kofi kicked out. Kofi has been in this gauntlet match now for 33 minutes.
Perfect superstar to do that. As hard as Kofi has had to work. Kofi just wildly swinging, and you can't blame him.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, man! Good night. Good. Savoring every second of it.
It's gauntlet match.
It shows you how much respect Kofi has earned in the locker room, how much respect.
Gonna make over the Coquina clutch. Oh, and a great counter by Kofi.
Backed off for a few seconds.
Oh, no!
Sit down! To head to WrestleMania, to appear at Access. He was going to be pegged to be in the main event. He knew he was going to have to McMahon. On his feet.
Oh, wait a minute. Trying to catch his breath. Has Samoa Joe in the corner. Sidestep Kingston.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Could be time for the notorious muscle buster by Kingston. Oh, my God, he did it.
Joe is shocked. We got to celebrate.
Come on again.
All right, now
our Biggie are barred. They can't do a thing.
Kingston's out. Put to sleep by Samoa Joe.
Still hope in the SmackDown locker room for Kofi Kingston. The final competitor
is a sitting duck.
It's his last opportunity to get to WrestleMania. Set into the steel.
Part of me is starting to believe. I mean, Kofi has accomplished tonight is no small 41 minutes. But Randy, there's a point. Show AJ Styles just what he is capable of. Absolutely hasn't forgotten the past between himself and. But again, Kingston is a human being. Somehow create some space here.
Opportunity to get a WWE title match at WrestleMania.
And face Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship.
No. All went for the drop kick. Randy Orton very wisely. Punishment from Sheamus and Sufi.
Randy Orton is just savoring the punishment.
Piece of Orton now whipped into the corner. Kofi Kingston trying to
get
comes. What a disaster. Public paradise for that man. And Randy Orton rolled outside the ring. He's been in this gauntlet match for now 50-plus minutes. If Kofi Kingston can win tonight, he will earn.
Blind haymaker. Kingston throws the WWE Universe.
Come on, Kofi Kingston. Tough body. Cover. Kick out. Just barely survives. Now Kofi
from here on out.
DDT. Face first.
Kingston, tonight's the night. This is a bad.
Get back up to his feet somehow. One of the Archer. Cover on Orton. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi got sentenced to a massacre. And soak in the moment. Kofi Kingston. 5 men in one night, all in a row.
It's an impossible task, but Kofi pulled the sword from Kingston. Congratulations. You're going to WrestleMania. As long as defeat this one last opponent. Xavier, you and Big E must leave the premises immediately. Kofi, good luck.
No. Competing for over 55 minutes. That man simply does not want Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan wants no part of Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston can't beat Daniel Bryan. He's not going to WrestleMania. The man just went through 5 different superstars. And for the life of me, I'm emotional. But that's... What? That's what's happening. He's shown his fight here in this. Kofi Kingston and trying to close it out. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston has survived hell.
To the bottom row.
The WWE Universe has not given up. Believe.
You have every reason to believe. No! SOS! Get him! Get him! Oh! Trying to will Ken of Steam. Trying to crush Kofi. Wait a minute, Kofi! Oh, no, curveball! And Kofi, wait a minute, still trying to find the enemy.
Kofi still has a chance, but
no.
Daniel Bryan's trying to remove all doubt. Now Daniel Bryan mocking the WWE.
Kofi in his sights and the round. Kick out! Kofi Kingston is not. It's an absolute travesty, an absolute shame.